All right, you guys, let's get started. We're officially 5 minutes past. I want to welcome you guys to today's SolHeist update. Just want to thank you guys for just a short notice, letting you guys know what's going on. And again, guys, today I know that it's been about a month and a half, so lots of amazing updates that's going on. Our main objective is to keep this Zoom nice and tight. I don't believe in 1 hour crazy long just storytelling. I want to give you guys the updates and share you guys what's going on. And of course, like I said earlier, we're going to introduce you guys to some of the team. The dev team has been gracious enough. When I spoke with the dev team, I said, "Hey, look, we just want to know like as much content as much as possible because we want to make sure that everyone has all the information they need. We want to make sure that everyone has access to all the social media outlets. We want to make sure that people can be in the know and understand what this project is all about because a lot of people during the private sale they were very excited to be on board. Now there's so many questions along the way, so we've been fortunate enough to get some of the team that's on here and be able to introduce themselves. So before I do that, I know that there's quite a bit of people that are also new that haven't seen the information yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys. Hopefully, I can do it in 10 minutes. I'm going to do a whole overview on the entire project up to this point. These are brand new material that I'm going to go over. And then afterwards, we're going to transition and then introduce you guys to the SolHeist team. So in the meantime, make sure that you keep this Zoom quiet. Cool, perfect. Everyone's on mute. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Yes, it is recorded and we're gonna go from there. So, all right, guys. So let me transition into the overview of Soul Heist. Now, uh, let me just kind of answer this question really quick. So when the project first came out to the public, believe it or not, we were actually positioned in a private pledge campaign. You guys heard me say that before. What I mean by private pledge campaign is it was a private friends and family movement during the time to be able to actually finish that phase and get into the second phase, which is where we're at right now. So during that private pledge campaign, the developers been able to actually have the time to be able to actually understand where the market was, the market sentiment, and be able to see when is the best time to launch the project. And so from that phase, they decided that this is best to be able to launch basically the next phase, which is the meme game revolution. And I'll put all the pieces together so you guys can understand where the movement is going. But basically, here's what where the team actually recognized. They recognized that there was a tremendous amount of challenges in the crypto market. Some of you guys that are watching this right now, whether it's live on replay, you guys understand that myself, I've been through three different cycles, all right, with the crypto markets. Now, every single cycle has been kind of predictable, but in today's market, let's face it, with the institutions and with the ETFs being approved, it's kind of unpredictable. But there's a few things that the developers have noticed. Number one, that a lot of projects fall into these challenges. Number one is fundraising and hype. Many meme coins that are out there, and there's a tremendous amount of meme coins that are out there. They're easy to raise, but it's built on a lot of hype through influencers and KOLs. But once the hype is done, you start seeing, the projects start plummeting or there's an unsustainable model behind it where there's many projects out there they lack long-term sustainability because there's really no utility, and so slowly you start seeing the project decline or there's lack of loyalty where a lot of there's a community that comes in, right? But because there's so many projects that are being launched, there really isn't engagement. There isn't really a community that's actually coming in and really focused on engaging with the community because there's really no incentive to stay within the community, right? So they end up leaving. They start focusing on the project and stuff like that, which is quite normal. And then, of course, price volatility, rapid sell-offs because there's market instability. So the developers, when they started analyzing during the private pledge campaign or private sale campaign, they started noticing that this time around, things are changing a lot tremendously. So that's the reason why they decided they wanted to focus on the innovation of introducing a meme game aspect to the entire project. So SolHeist is now considered a groundbreaking ecosystem that brings meme coins and gaming all under one umbrella. And this actually solves all of the problems that I just mentioned to you by introducing a game-based airdrop, incentivizing long-term engagement. There's a lot of interacting that's going to happen where people around the world, whether you live in the Asia Pacific side of the world or Africa or European markets, every single person around the world can participate and be able to actually earn rewards along the way. And this alone will introduce a community to the ecosystem. When I first looked at this project and myself, I participated in the private sale. I thought, okay, is this the community? Like, is this all it really is? And after speaking to the team, the community building aspect hasn't even begun yet. In fact, it actually begins now. Before, it was just friends and family participating. But now, because of the game, this will actually start introducing the community around the world. And once I go through the next few slides, you'll be able to see. And the reason why this aspect is so important is because the numbers are the numbers. See, the booming market of the tap to earn games are exploding right now. Some of you guys may have seen the first tap to earn game, which is Hamster Combat. The Hamster Combat is a game, but they haven't launched on any exchanges yet. We don't know when they're going to launch on the exchanges, but let's face it, they have already attracted over 900 million users worldwide. And there's other projects that out there have launched a tap to earn game, and they're bringing a lot of engagement into the ecosystem. But this will be a very unique project because this is going to be the first project that is going to introduce a play to earn game in the style that it's doing. So we're tapping into this space, and this is going to be very, very unique because there's going to be two opportunities for people to benefit. The first way is as a player. As a player, you're able to actually have the fun aspect of it. You can go in, you can download as simple as using your Apple ID or your Google ID. You can actually download it through your Play Store, your Apple Store, you can go through Telegram and you can download it. You can log in and you can start playing immediately and enjoy the fun side of it. The second thing is you can actually, I mean, it's very entertaining, but it actually combines high rewards as well. Imagine being able to play and actually earn heist along the way. You can challenge other people around the world, rank up, move up in the leadership board. And as you move up in the leadership board, you actually earn cash prizes. When I mean by cash prize, I'm talking about Solana, USDT, and it'll keep you engaged. I'm pretty impressed of what they put together. But on the flip side, you can be an early adopter. So all of you that participated in the private sale, you're considered an early adopter. What does that mean? That means that you have the potential to earning high rewards from a growing user base. Think of it like you're now officially having a piece of the gaming industry, but with a hybrid meme aspect. So as a bigger token holder of Heist, you have a massive opportunity, a higher chance of opportunity of getting a bigger multiplier. Now, remember, guys, it's like I always bring up risk disclosure statements. You know that in the crypto space or NFTs, it's extremely highly volatile. You can lose all your money. It's high risk. So make sure that you know that everything I'm sharing with you guys is all educational purposes only. I'm an enthusiast, so I took the plunge myself. And if you decide that you want to be an early adopter, that's entirely up to you. Otherwise, you could be a player and actually earn rewards along the way while you're playing the game. And of course, you get to connect with other global users and you're getting the lowest price point possible. So here's how it works, right? This is Tap Warrior. There's three different unique aspects. You can tap, you can fight, and then you can farm. So the way how it works is that literally you download the app. You can go through Telegram, like I said, or Android or through Android with the Play Store or Apple with the App Store. And once you get everything set up, which is very simple, you can start challenging with other players around the world. And it's really simple. Basically, when you battle, you're simply just tapping. Whoever taps the fastest within 15 seconds wins. And what do you win? You actually win Heist, okay? And here's the thing. You're limited to the amount of fights you do per day. Let me repeat that. You're limited to the amount of fights you can do per day. So we'll announce details of that when we have the specific number, but you don't have to wait till the next day. What's great about it is that you can actually earn more fights by completing tasks. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, but you can increase the amount of fights along the way, and which is very exciting. So you have the opportunity to earn more by simply engaging more into the game. Third, there's going to be many different projects that we'll be collaborating along the way. You'll be able to actually meet one of the team members that will talk about how the collaboration works and the partnerships work. And those unique partnerships will also be integrated in the farming aspect. And you can take your heist and you can actually stake it, farm other tokens along the way. So you can actually earn multiple different rewards within the entire ecosystem. In addition to that, within the 10 crew tokens, each of the 10 crew tokens will be listed in the farm section as well. And you can take heist, stake it, and earn the other crew tokens along the way. And you guys know when you stake, you're actually choking the supply, which is increasing the demand and potentially increasing the value of the token of SolHeist as well. So that kind of gives you a quick idea on the user benefits I've mentioned to you. You can earn rewards, you can participate in different quests, and there is competitive tapping as well. Guys, the tokenomics is pretty much the same. It's increased just a bit. It's 140 billion max supply. And basically, there's 90 billion for liquidity, 40 billion that's set aside for the pledge vesting, which is for the officially now the pre-sale, as well as a chunk of that will be set aside for the game as well. And then 10 billion is set aside for market making. All right. So I know that some of you guys will have a lot of questions on the tokenomics. Don't worry. We're going to announce that there's going to be an AMA, which allows the opportunity to ask questions within the team, with the team, and they can answer all the questions, including tokenomics as well. Guys, earlier I talked about the airdrop rewards. So as you play the game, you'll realize that there's a limited amount of fights that you can do per day, which means there's a limited amount of tokens that you can earn per day. But you can actually increase your fights per day by completing tasks. So what does this mean? About a month and a half ago, you guys might have been on some Zooms that I've mentioned to you that there's going to be an airdrop reward system that's going to come out. And the goal is to reach 1 million users, 1 million free users through the airdrop system. So guys, the airdrop system will be integrated into the game. And this means that you'll be incentivized, highly incentivized to complete these tasks. What does that mean? When you complete tasks, you'll earn more fights, which means you'll earn more tokens. Now, what kind of tasks will you be doing? Well, keeping it simple, when you subscribe to the X account or the Twitter account, you're going to earn more fights. When you join the Telegram group, you're going to earn more fights. When you join the Telegram channel, you earn more fights. When you make a YouTube video, you're going to earn more fights. When your YouTube video reaches 1,000 views, you get more fights. So the amount of tasks will be unlimited. There's going to be so much things that will be out there, and the main objective is to attract 1 million users around the world. This campaign right here is a march to 1 million users, focusing on building the community, ultimately driving the value of the token. So all of us that are bag holders will be able to actually have value behind our tokens as it's reached the goal of 1 million users. Guys, here's our roadmap. I don't want to call it a roadmap because that's a thing of the past. This is more like a target map. These 4 targets basically ensures to have a massive multiplier on our bag. And so for me, I'm extremely very patient because I want to make sure that we time it correctly with these 4 targets. So target number one is distribute 20 million tokens through and for the pledge campaign. So Of course, guys, as the pre-sale finish off, as well as the game, as people are actually fighting and they're earning tokens, our main objective is to distribute 20 million tokens along the way. Okay, as this is happening, and the pre-sales are coming in, and of course, during that private sale campaign, there's a great there's an amount of liquidity set aside already. We've already moved. By the way, guys, let me just confirm this. All the targets are happening all in motion right now as we speak. So it doesn't have to be like check. The first one has to be done, second one has to be done, third one has to be done. Like all of them are being set up right now as we speak. So we've already secured multiple different KOLs and influencers already. You're going to be able to hear from the team member that's going to share this in a few minutes. And this will be target number two. Target number three, again, I've already mentioned this already. The goal is through the game aspect is to introduce 1 million free users to build the community. Community means more value on the token, okay? Some of you guys are like, hey, when are we launching the token? Guys, listen, I want to launch a token myself. I'm excited about it, but you got to time it. You don't ever want to launch a token when the market is actually choppy or it's in a downturn. You want to launch it when things are all checked off correctly, so that way we have the highest chance of a multiplier. And again, we'll have the team members share with you guys this in the next few minutes. And target number four, of course, which is the ultimate, is launch on DEX and exchanges. Guys, I'm very excited because behind the scenes, these are already secured, and there's several of them that are waiting to be secured as well as we speak. Guys, we are moving into the pre-sale. So before, like I said, private was already done. Now we're moving to the pre. So what does it mean? That you can still actually participate in purchasing and becoming an early adopter. When you purchase when you make a pledge, you're actually receiving 400 SolHeist per dollar. And of course, this is vested for the next 2 years. And what else? Yeah, that kind of gives you a quick idea of how this works. Again, guys, you have two options, okay? You can play the game and earn SolHeist. Now, of course, you're never going to be able to compete against an early adopter. The early adopter always has a bigger bag, and that means that they actually have, they're basically, I would say that you have a chance of basically being able to be part of the community, not just on the game side, but being an early adopter. So for me, myself, I feel excited. I'm holding a nice bag for myself because I want to be able to see a nice multiplier on the bag that I'm personally holding. Guys, we are definitely live on the advocate section. So if you want to be an advocate and you refer other people, you're going to be able to actually benefit from 3 levels of bonus from your referral. So on level 1, you're going to earn 20%. Level 2, you're in 10%, and level 3, you're in 5%. 50% of your bonus is paid out to you in cash, which is Solana immediately. What I mean by immediately, it's if you understand how Solana works, they do batch calculations. So basically, within 24 hours, you're going to get paid your Solana, and the other 50% is added to your pledge, growing your passive rewards perpetually. Guys, getting started is very simple when it comes to the game. Literally, you're logging in with your Google or Apple ID or Telegram. Once you create your account, you're going to join the fight. Then you tap so you can win, and then you participate in quests, and then you invite other friends along the way. If you decide you want to be part of the pledge, you can actually participate by connecting with the person who invited you on, and then they can give you details of how to actually make a pledge yourself. Guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you join the Heist community. What I want to do right now is I want to introduce our head of marketing. He's actually, it's really late over where he's at. He's excited to be here to kind of share with you guys more on the side of what we want to know, right? And of course, introducing you to some of the team members part of SolHeist as well. And I'm excited to listen to him because he has a jam-packed content to share with you guys. So Jason, I want to bring you up, head of marketing. Thank you so much for being on here. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Oh, he's muted. Thank you, Tuan. I appreciate that presentation. And I know we're trying to knock out probably 2 hours of information and marketing and all the behind the scenes in just a few minutes. So guys, I'm going to do my best. I want to introduce myself. You know, my name is Jason. I've been in the industry of affiliate marketing, network marketing, for almost 20 years. And that's where I first started working with Tuan. But I've also owned my own digital and traditional advertising agency for over the past 15 years. Out of the U.S., it's we've won multiple American Marketing Association awards, American Advertising Association awards, and you know, we've had clients such as Jamba Juice, Range Rover, phenomenal. And really, we've never been so excited about a project more than SolHeist. So if we can, guys, if we can share the screen, and I'm going to introduce you to our team. So our focus as a Web3 marketing team is to make sure that you as an affiliate, we're congruent with what you guys are doing as a sales team. We're adding more fuel to the fire. So as you guys are pushing, you know, the private sale, the pre-sale out there, we're making sure that you have all the right sales material, that you have all the right things in place to, you know, have a successful pre-sale. At the same time, we're also developing everything you see, the game, they call it UI, how it looks, the branding, all that. And then last, but definitely not least, really the most important is once we raise the capital that we're doing, that's when the Web3 marketing team takes over and we go out there to the world. Okay, so in the past few months, we've identified, you know, the market is always constantly shifting. That's the thing about crypto. What makes it fun, what makes it exciting, is it's very volatile. And if you understand how to leverage that volatility and follow these trends, you can become very, very successful and identify, you know, what's working and what's not. Right. And I was once told that if you see something that's working, what you want is you want to imitate it, right? Then you want to emulate it, and then eventually you want to innovate, right? And what we feel that we've done is taken the expertise of the executive team, a lot of the leaders that may have introduced you to the, you know, to this project, and we have expanded our team to find really the best experts around the world. And I'm going to introduce some of you to them now. Some have been working with us for 4 or 5 years, some of us just a few years, some recently, and to really fill the voids that we feel we need to really make this thing successful. To number one, take this coin to the moon, right? Land it on the exchanges, get more eyes on to love you, Josh, you're a champion. More eyes on this project and build a community, the largest meme coin community ever. And I believe that we have what it takes to do it. So I want to introduce to you our creative director. He's worked with, again, multiple agencies, multiple clients around the world. So I'm going to have him kind of take over and introduce the team and share with you some specific strategies that we're implementing, partnerships that we've already got in place with some of the largest organizations in the world, with hundreds of thousands, some even millions, that we've already partnered with. It's already happening. Guys, really excited. I wish I had hours to explain it, but we don't. We have probably 10, 15 minutes. So with that being said, I'd like to turn it over to our creative director over at Mint Media, Paul. And Paul, please go ahead, and I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Jason. Okay, yeah, let's go straight to it. So Just a few things about myself. I've been in the creative and marketing industry for about a decade now. I've handled big brands all over the globe, created end-to-end physical, digital, and social media campaigns for a variety of industries, actually across the Philippines, Singapore, the US, and Southeast Asia. And I'm actually very glad to be spearheading the creative production of this project. So I'd like to let everyone know that the team has actually been tirelessly working behind the scenes. So we are excited to introduce the people behind the project to talk more about each project aspect. Okay, so what we're gonna do in here is we're gonna pass the mic on to like the next few people in here to talk about each project aspect. Let's start our presentation, and I'd like to call on SolHeist's head of Web3 marketing, AJ. AJ.
All right. Thanks, Paul. GM, everyone. GM Soul Heist family. If you guys can show some love by doing a heart reaction in our Zoom. All right. So I'm AJ, and I have been in the crypto space for 10 years, specializing in digital marketing and building innovative crypto projects. I've collaborated with brands such as Renault Group, The Block, Bankless, and Milk Road. And one of my proudest achievements was steering a 2 million USD budget for influencer marketing back in 2021. So, without further ado, what is the game plan on increasing visibility and value? So, the game plan is on increasing visibility and value is through the March to a Million campaign. So, we've teamed up with the biggest players in the gaming and crypto space to supercharge our growth and outreach. We're building a strong and engaged community through events, campaigns, and partnerships with top influencers such as Jared Dillinger and Artizer. All right, and some updates and game plan for the token launch. So as you can see in the screen, SolHeist is listed in Earn Alliance. So Earn Alliance is the world's largest Web3 gaming aggregator and discovery platform backed by Animoca Brands. We have partnership with Yield Guild Games, one of the biggest blockchain gaming guilds in the world, and India's biggest gaming guild, Cajun. We have onboarded 10 plus new partners with over a million followers across all of their socials. And Soul Heist will definitely steal the spotlight with our major media coverage, celebrity endorsements, and exciting community events. Next slide, please, Paul. So, where are we at right now? So, despite current market fluctuations, we're strategically positioned to launch Heist at the perfect time for maximum impact. So last quarter 3, we saw the biggest US stock market crash since 2020 and Japan's steepest one-day drop in stocks. So during this chaos, I think everybody saw the planned path. So during this chaos, the SolHeist team strategically built strong alliances with projects that will ignite hype and foster powerful communities at SolHeist. So the market's stabilization is really the key here before launching Heist to the public. So this time will be dedicated to supercharging our community and build that momentum. So now as we enter Q4, Bitcoin is on track to shatter to break 73,000 USD and soar beyond 100K. So making this as the perfect moment to launch. All
Okay, great. Thank you, AJ. So, based on what AJ mentioned earlier, timing is everything in scheduling the launch. So, we are currently at the right time for us to, really be skyrocketing to the moon when it comes to this coin. So, yeah, as mentioned earlier, these past few months, actually, we have done our research and found one of the most lucrative ways to pump coin value as of now is really tapping into the booming market of tap to earn games. So just so you know, there's been a reported number of over 900 million global tap to earn players on Telegram gaming alone as of July 2024. So that's just like literally last month. So think of how much more this market will skyrocket in the next few months and years. And Soul Heist has adapted this into the next project, which we are excited to share with you. So for now, let us formally introduce you to Tap Warrior, the world's first ever PvP tap gaming project. So introducing SolHeist, our coin to the world as part of the tap game, is just the first phase of how we could pump the value of our coin even further. So we'd like to show you like the gameplay mechanics and just some of the things that we prepared in terms of like the UI of the game. Our tagline, as you can see in here, is tap, fight, farm. So with Tap Warrior, every tap counts. As you can see, here's a demo of the gameplay on the left. So in the game, just like what Tuan mentioned earlier, you could engage in quick, high reward battles and earn Soul Heist coins. The more you play, the more you win, basically. You can battle players worldwide, climb the leaderboard, and unlock massive rewards like Soul and USDT. Your skills could make you the top global tapper. And apart from that, you could invite your friends, get more bonuses, earn more fight chances by accomplishing various tasks, trade Soul Heist for extra benefits, and stake to gain crew tokens. Now, as what has already been mentioned also earlier, I'd just like to reiterate, there are multiple ways to benefit, whether you are a player or you're a project backer, early adopter, or pledger. For the players, of course, the game has endless playability and high rewards. It's highly incentivized, it's stylized to be highly incentivized, where you could challenge others, rank up, and move up to the leaderboard. Does it say exactly to our early adopters, especially the ones in this call? As an early adopter, you are positioned for huge gains because with a growing community and increasing heist value, you gain exponential rewards, putting you basically as the bigger Soul Heist holders, getting the coin at its lowest price point. Okay. So outside of that, we'd also like to, give you a tour to the designs when it comes to our websites. You can see here all of the websites associated with the brand, some of them already live and to be updated very soon, and some to be rolled out. So as you can see on the upper left side, SolHeist.io is our pre-sale website. That's the one that Tuan has also mentioned earlier, where you could pledge an Heist token, connect your wallet, learn more about the crew tokens and exclusive information. You could explore inner circle pledge benefits, and you could understand all of the project targets also as we move along. On the upper right, you could see a separate game website where you could download the game through the Google Play Store and Apple App Store. If you prefer to actually play the game through the Telegram mini app, you could access it through a QR code on this website. You could read more about the game features, and once live, you could watch promotional videos of the gameplay. You could become more informed about the game, and you could stay updated on the patches. And lastly, we also have soulheist.org in here as our educational website where you could watch how-to content and gameplay demos. You could know more about the professor's plan. It's an uploaded pitch deck on the website. You could also calculate your earnings through the pledge calculator, and you could connect to the project's social media and community channels. So there. Of course, we're also prepared with like the sales and pitch presentations wherever it is being used, as Tuan has mentioned earlier. So outside of these things, we're also not stopping at the websites alone. So we've expanded our reach, of course, through our social media and community channels, as well as through our PR initiatives. So for us to understand that further, I'd like to call on Aya, our social media specialist, to discuss. Aya?
Let me hold it real
Yep.
quick. I know someone is having a problem seeing the screen. Can anybody else not see the screen that we're sharing? Because I know Charlie's having a problem seeing the screen. I just want to make sure that it might be just his computer and nobody else. Can everybody else see the screen? You can put a thumbs up.
I can see it. I can see it
Okay,
just fine.
great. Thank you, guys. Okay,
I
thank
do.
you. Perfect.
Got it.
Okay, appreciate that,
Thank
guys.
you.
We'll move forward. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you. Thank you everyone for confirming. Okay, let's call on Aya, our social media specialist, to discuss our initiatives for social media and PR.
Yep. Thanks, Paul. So yeah, hey everyone. It's good to see you here. And yeah, I'm Aya, the social media specialist for SolHeist. And I've gained years of experience in social media marketing game and content creation, handling different businesses in multi-level marketing and Web3 projects. And my goal here is to ensure that our brand is not just fun, but also accessible and always on the top of our mind of our community. So as you see on the screen, here's how we are supercharging our growth and spreading the word about Soul Heist. So first, our these are our current social media channels. So even though they're new, we are steadily building momentum through organic growth. So these platforms are not just for communication tools; they are important in sharing key updates and announcements. And we've actively posting educational content too to introduce ourselves and our mission, while our engaging campaigns keep the community vibrant and also connected. So, with the upcoming game launch, we anticipate a significant acceleration in this growth. So, we are propelling us uh, our ambitions, I mean, goal of 1 million users. But we're not stopping there. So to maximize our reach, we've been featured in major publications like USA Today and investing.com. So it amplifies our visibility and it helps generate buzz around SolHeist. So these high profile articles are driving excitement and also attracting new users. So we're also securing spots in renowned outlets like Cointelegraph and Coin Edition. So with a steady stream of articles that to maintain and enhance our momentum. So with each new feature, so our story gains more traction and our community also expand. So we're committed to leveraging every opportunity to reach a broader audience and fuel our growth. So we're not stopping there because we've also expanded further to more opportunities. So for this, I'd like to call Son, our strategic partnerships and market presence specialist.
All right, thank you, Aya. Hi guys, I'm Son. Quick intro about me. I've been quite a while. I've been in the blockchain business development space for quite a while. I've been here for 7 years. I've constantly driven significant growth through strategic partnerships, grassroots marketing, and traditional biz dev work. I've helped dozens of promising projects like Soul Heist acquire hundreds of thousands of users, co-marketed some of the biggest crypto events in the world, and secured dozens of millions of dollars through strategic partnerships. In this space, who you partner with determines your market credibility and ultimately your bottom line. We've aligned ourselves with the industry leaders like Orbler, a top questing and collaboration platform, Play to Earn, as like AG said before, a Web3 discovery platform with over 10 million web visits, our collaboration with Callably Network, they have like 200,000 plus community members as is. Cat Gold Miner, a leading game on Telegram. It strengthens our engagement and boosts our influence in like these really highly active markets. Additionally, Bitpinas, the first crypto and biggest crypto news website in the Philippines, amplifies our credibility and market reach sparingly so. And lastly, as AJ also said, we partnered up with Earn Alliance, backed up by industry titan Animoca brands. It immediately enhances our trustworthiness and translates to more secure and profitable ventures. These partnerships are more than just collaborations. They're strategic moves to drive growth and set the stage for leading the next bull run. With millions of highly engaged and active followers, the future not only looks brighter, but it looks greener as well. So, with that, thank you for listening to me, and I pass the baton to my lovely cohort, Nitish. You can take it.
Nitish?
Yeah. Hi everyone. Yeah, it's me Nitish, and I'm a digital marketing consultant from with 8 years of experience, specializing in search and optimization, search and marketing. And over the years, I have privilege of working with the various clients across the crypto industries, helping them to enhance their online visibility and improve search and rankings, to enhance the SEO strategy for the soul. So I have implemented a series of targeted actions designed to significantly boost the game online visibility and authority. Our primary goal is to increase organic search traffic, driving it up from its current level 41 to impressive 1,000 search results. This will be achieved by optimizing existing content, refining meta tags, and improving the overall site architecture to ensure better indexing by search engines. Yeah, and keyword research will also see a substantial improvement with a focus on expanding the current set of keywords from 8 to 15. And this involved in-depth keyword research and the keyword integration of the high potential keywords. that resonate with our target audience, ensuring the SolHeist ranks high for relevant searches. And another aspect of our strategy is improving the domain theme, elevating it from 4 to 20. This is accomplished through a combination of high quality content creation, link building efforts, and the technical SEO optimization that enhances site credibility and trustworthiness in the eyes of the search engine. To support this, we will aggressively pursue a backlink strategy, increasing the number of backlinks from 1.1K to 3.3K by securing links from the reputable sources within the crypto and the gaming communities. We have boosted SolHeist authority and drive more traffic to the site. Finally, we will maintain a consistent content publication, releasing SEO optimal articles twice a week to a platform like Medium, ESCVR, and the Paragraph, with 4 posts already published as of August 5. This regular content flow will help us get a sustained engagement on our platform. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you, Nitish. Okay, let's call on Troy to discuss guerrilla marketing.
All right, so GM everyone. Hi, I'm Troy. I am a digital marketing specialist and I've been active in the crypto space since 2020, taking part in both online and offline Web3 activities. I'm always learning and staying current with the latest trends in the Web3 ecosystem while supporting the communities. All right, so I want everyone to prepare for an exciting and extensive marketing strategy. With over 1,000 nano, micro, and tier 1 influencers on board, we're unleashing a wave of mass press releases, targeted crypto ads, and epic questing campaigns. To add, backed by 500 plus community and project collaborations, we're set to dominate the space and make waves like never before. All right, so I'll pass it back to Jason.
Okay. Before we pass it on to Jason, so thank you, team, for taking the helm and updating everyone in this call about our project. And of course, to everyone listening in and watching right now, we are so close to the launch. So we hope that you also help us share the good news, of course, to your friends, family, colleagues. Let us increase, of course, our community to everyone you know so that we could grow our community in March to 1 million. Okay. So thank you for your support, everyone. And yeah, Jason, any final words, closing remarks for this one?
Yes, guys. So thank you guys all for participating in this call. I know it was fast. We wanted to get a lot of information out there. I know a lot of you guys have questions, and I just want to reiterate, this last page right here about unlocking targets. As Tuan mentioned, this is not a roadmap. These are just targets that can be hit simultaneously if we all go out there and take massive action now. I know we're doing it, but we need the community's help, we need your help to make sure that we can, really maximize and hit these targets in Q4. And focus on the promise of launching on DEX and exchanges and really taking this coin to the moon. So what are we going to do? We will be going ahead and set up an AMA, which stands for Ask Me Anything. Okay, so we're going to be setting up an AMA, and we will let you guys know very shortly through our channels where we'll be hosting this AMA. So any questions you guys have, guys, this is open, right? Open. You can go ahead. You can ask any questions you have. Yes, you can check out our SolHeist social media accounts. But we will be setting this up, and all of the experts that we've brought on, as well as some of your executive team, will be on this AMA, and really our focus is to help you just take this thing and take it to the next level, guys. So we're excited. Tuan, thank you. And to the executives that are involved in this in the SolHeist project for allowing media to be part of our March to 1 million, part of SolHeist. And really, guys, our goal is to make history together. there are projects that will be talked about for a long time, legacy projects. And in my opinion, this right here, this will definitely be one of them.
Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, team. Appreciate you guys being on here. Guys, that was amazing just to be able to hear that and be able to see that there's a lot of things working behind the scenes. I know that you guys have a lot of questions. Definitely we'll have the AMA set up and make sure you join the Telegram group, the X, follow X. Announcements of AMA is going to be there, so that way you guys have all the details of that. When does the game go live? Guys, it's going to be live with, I would say, about a week. So just stay close to the social media outlets and you'll get the announcement. But guys, in my opinion, I think this is going to be so simple because I'm literally going to call all my friends and my family. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm going to challenge. I want you to challenge me. And they're like, oh, what's that? I'm going to send them the game, the link to the game, have them download it, and then we're going to battle. That's pretty much, we're going to fight. And then if they like it, great. They can continue play every single day. They can join for free. They play every day and then refer other people. That's pretty much it. Now, if they decide that they want to be an early adopter, they're like, hey, are you making, are you involved in this on a bigger scale? Sure, I'm gonna send them my link to as an advocate. I'll send them a link and they can actually make a pledge. And that's it, guys. It's gonna be that simple. No need for a presentation. Just let them play the game, and then if they decide they want to be an early adopter, they can. This, in my opinion, is going to be super, super massive, you guys, because they've simplified it. They're focusing now on building the community now because of all of us early on, we saw the vision and we decided through friends and family, decided to participate and get a bag for yourself. So with that, guys, we'll get the recording for you guys and looking forward to being on the AMA and participate with you guys. And I believe that in the next 30 days, we're going to see this community start flourishing. So with that, guys, thank you so much. We wanted to end it before it hits an hour. And I appreciate, looking forward to seeing you guys on